Now, I know you may be wondering why I'm telling this story, or why telling this story is so important to me. Don't worry, you get to find out soon. So this story is about a certain him and her and I, a love triangle, obviously. So for the sake of the story, I wouldn't say their names out just yet. So let's just refer to both of them as him and her. So how did this start? It was my second year in the university, and I had just given my life to Christ. Well, before that, I was a very rebellious daughter of my parents who did so many bad things. And this particular night, when I watched this beautiful drama staged by one of the fellowships on campus, it broke my heart. It actually tore my heart to pieces before God. Like, him featured as a powerful lead character of that drama, and my heart was won that night. I gave my heart and my soul completely to God. There was something about him. There was something special about him that I couldn't just place my hand on. He was not the fellowship papa. He was just a prayer and drama coordinator, but he had more grace than every other brother in the fellowship. Like, he just had that grace. So I joined the fellowship with a sincere heart, like to love and to serve God, and also to be close to him so that he could help me grow spiritually. And as well, he was interested in my growth, so he helped me. And in the process, we became so close, we became inseparable. Like, people would actually see the both of us and they would think that we are dating. So that was how close we were. I became his spiritual daughter, and I called him Papa. Yes, I gave him that name, Papa. I would voluntarily do things for him, like clean his room, wash his clothes, cooked his meals. Like, I was so close to him that he would share his visions with me, and sometimes I do the same with him, until gradually I started hearing from God. Like, deep in my spirit, I heard these words: you were made for him. Wow. I was made for him. Like, this was a confirmation of my thoughts concerning Papa. I was so happy when God revealed this to me. Like, my joy knew no bounds. I was so excited. He needed to see me. And with this excitement, I hurried down to the fellowship center, hoping to see him. Like, I did not know if I was going to share what I heard with him, but I just knew that I wanted to see his face at that moment. I was so happy. Oh my God, I was on top of the world. Like, I was already imagining and seeing him, or seeing myself as his wife. Like, and I started having visions about him having 100,000 capacity auditorium, and it was just so good to be true. And in my few minutes walk to the fellowship center, I must have shouted 1,000 hallelujahs. Like, I was so happy to that extent. Like, I did not even care if people were looking at me, until I heard someone shout my name. Like, who was that now? Someone was shouting my name as I approached the fellowship center, and behold, it was Sister Joy of the prayer team. She came up to me saying that she had been waiting for me to show up, that there was something that she needed to talk to me about. And I said, okay, spill. And she was like, she said, God has been revealing to her that Papa is the perfect will of God for her life. Wow. My heart skipped a beat when she just mentioned Papa being the perfect will of God for her life. I'm not sure if she had actually seen the shock on my face, but my mouth was left open and she just continued. She said she didn't know who to share this with, that God had been revealing this to her for a while, and since I was close to Papa, I would be the best person to tell it to so that I'll be able to share it better with Papa. You see, my mouth was still wide open when she was saying this. She just continued talking. She said that she had a dream and she saw herself on top of the Iroko tree, and she saw Papa at the bottom of the tree, that he wanted to climb that tree but there was no ladder. So suddenly she noticed her hand became so long that she was able to pull him up to the top of the tree, and on getting to the top of the tree, she said that Papa said, "Now I know you are my destiny." Wow. Sister Joy had said this so convincingly that the expression on my face was like, it worsened. You could actually see it, but I'm not sure if she actually saw it. I just kept looking at her with no words for her. My mouth was just wide open, or should I have said something at that moment, or I was just speechless.